Welcome to the 5th episode of the podcast.
Welcome.
I am your host, Bread.
And I'm the co-host, Mel.
And we don't have any other roles because we're the only two people here.
Oh, come on, there's him. He's the sound guy. What do you mean?
Sure.
We haven't done this in so long. It's so awkward.
Yeah, I got very nervous.
Got nervy.
We got very nervous. So, we haven't uploaded in a while.
We haven't uploaded to the 3 people who watch our podcast.
We haven't been active for 2 months.
Hiatus, y'all.
Because we died.
And then we came back to life.
We've been in an accident.
we died and then we came back as ourselves.
I don't know. We are back.
No, don't promise anything.
No, not bad. It's just we had the time, so now we're just recording.
Yeah, like there was so much happening because we had like exams, and then
it's so tiring.
And then we couldn't meet at all for 2 weeks because I had COVID. I had COVID on Christmas Day actually, and then school started.
Yeah. School started again, and it's even.
Harder.
It was the first day, and I was even more tired than I was before the holidays, and it's just so draining.
Breaks are so like, cause you have to fix your sleep schedule, and then like you have to get back in the rhythm of everything. So stupid.
And for the second semester, we just get 1 day off on a Monday, I think.
It's not a Monday. I've seen it's a Friday, I think.
A Friday.
It's either a Friday, but we also get 2 days off or 1 day on a Thursday as well.
Thursday too?
Yeah, because it's like...
I didn't know they were so generous. I thought it was just 1 day.
I think... I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm talking about.
I wanted to... I told before I had one topic I wanted to talk about, but I forgot about it already.
Yeah. Before we started this, I was like, I don't know what to talk about. I have nothing to talk about.
Oh, okay. Now I remember. So, when we first wanted to make this podcast, we wanted to do it every week or something, but we didn't get to it. I didn't know school would be that draining, or I didn't know we would take a break for so long, because after the exams are over, we could just get right into it, right? But no.
Because after the exams are over, you kind of have to recuperate, you know? Like you have to recover from everything, and you're you're just for myself, I had to wake up and then be like, oh, I have an exam today, I can just sleep in a bit, or I can take a nap after school.
I think we both didn't even meet up after the exam phase because we were both so drained and so stressed from school. I just wanted to stay in my pajamas at home and just sit at my desk all day.
Yeah, and I think right after we finished all the exams, we had our last exams, we met up, maybe?
I think in the holidays, we met up
when
once.
We went... Cookies? Was it cookies?
The cookies. Oh, but that's when we had to meet up. We made cookies before the winter holidays.
For school?
Yeah, we met up 1 day on the Saturday. We wanted to record one episode then, but we couldn't because I had to come home earlier because of daylight savings, and it's dark out night, so it's dangerous. to what I wanted to say in the beginning, that when we wanted to make the podcast, I thought like we could note down some topics we want to talk about for every episode, and that's what I thought we could do, but now
unsurprisingly, our life is very mediocre, and we don't have much to talk about.
We don't talk. Well, I mean, we do talk a lot, but
about,
it's
like,
just
topics. like random topics. Like,
it's just what, like, I'll just get recommended a documentary about whatever, and then I'll just tell Mel about it.
yeah, that's like our like school day. Like between classes, we just talk about anything because it's so random. I don't know. On Thursday we had like a class was like this teacher was sick. I don't know what it's called in English when it cancelled. The class was cancelled, I guess. And we just were like, what should we do for 2 hours?
Oh.
Because we had to wait 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So they just were like, let's go into the city to buy this thing. This like very specific thing. So we went, and it was like 1 hour, I guess. And then we just had to wait for like...
We went all the way with the train into the city, and then we bought it, and then we came back.
We could have done more things, but we didn't.
We didn't have anything. We have nothing to do. But
I mean, we could like search for stuff to do in the city, because there's so many things happening.
What's happening? What is happening?
No, but there's so many things to do, I guess, that you could. We should go to Muji again.
What do we buy there though? I have nothing to buy. I am set.
Okay, you're set.
What about you?
I went to buy like one of those like holders, like a box.
Oh.
You know?
Pencil holders?
No, for my toppers.
Oh, those cases?
Yeah.
They sell that?
I think I saw like Muji tag on I saw like someone decorating toppers, and or I want to put like my freebies in one of them. I want to buy that.
Maybe I'll get that. I'll get that too if it's not too expensive.
If it's not like 100 euros.
I bet it's like 15 euros.
I bet, honestly. I only have like 10 euros to my name left.
A grain of rice.
That's funny.
Why are you laughing? Don't laugh at me.
Because you just want like a grain of rice. That's funny. I'm not laughing at the grain of rice. I'm laughing at the way you just randomly said a grain of rice.
A grain of rice.
It's like pulling out a packet of rice out of your pocket and being like, this was here. I don't know where this came from.
We can talk about
vacuums.
The vacuums. I have trauma from my vacuum that we have at home. I don't know. Or not trauma, more like I get so annoyed at it.
It's like
I just have to
ick.
Yeah. It's what is it called?
Pet peeve.
A pet peeve?
I don't even know what that means. I just know that
I think pet peeves is you hate what other like
what
things
is it
that
called?
other
Pet
people.
peeve though. What does pet peeve mean? Like, you know? Like why is it called pet peeve?
Right. I don't know.
I need to know the history behind this word.
Vacuums.
Every
time we start a topic and then we trail off.
I think I'm the one trailing everyone off.
Yeah, I just get back to it. I'm like, you wanted to talk about this.
I never get back to anything I say. Brett is really good at like getting back at topics she wants to talk about, and I'm like the person who's like, wait.
Yeah. You were like, but this happened, and then let me talk about this. But this also happened.
This is why I'm bad at podcasting.
So vacuums. Vacuums. I hate the sound of my vacuum. Like when I have to vacuum, I very rarely vacuum. I just have to blast music on my headphones. so I don't hear the vacuum.
I hate vacuuming because it like takes so like much physically. Like you have to like
I want a Dyson. No, what is it called?
a robot.
No. The one that's like you can
Put it on the wall.
Hook
A
it on the
Dyson.
wall. Is it called Dyson?
Yeah.
I thought it was like the hair thing.
No,
hair
they
curler.
make
They
both.
also make vacuums. I want that.
I want it because it looks very tall, so you don't have to like.
I think it's very easy because
Yeah.
the vacuum that I have at home has like you have to plug it in. It has the cable.
Yeah, we have that too.
It's so annoying. I just want to feel what rich people feel.
Yeah, but I heard it like it because you can just put it on the wall. It's like so nice, but I also seen that it's really tall. So I have this problem. I have to like slump down, and it really hurts my back because I have a really bad back. Cause yeah,
For me, it's the cable. I hate the cable. I just
the
want
cable as well.
a cable-less. And then it's so flexible, and then you can just move it however around.
They also have like mini vacuums. Like
Yeah,
you
they
just-
do, like the mini ones.
Yeah, I hate because I always like trip on the cables.
You trip.
I do.
I always have to like pull it so it comes, and then I can vacuum. And I hate that so much. I hate
it when like you want the cord to go back in, so you like pull it very quickly. It doesn't go back in, so you don't know what to do. So you just keep pulling it. It doesn't come back in. It just like comes out more. I don't know if you can relate to this. We have like a plug in the hallway, so it's like on the wall with the bathroom, so you can kind of reach every room, but it's so weird because if you pull it a lot, then it just like blocks off the hallway, so you have to like either jump over it or go underneath it, and I hate it.
Oh. Okay.
That is my thing with vacuums. Vacuums, everyone. Does anyone have a Dyson? Write in the comments. So we can rob you.
Yeah. And then
Rob list.
so yeah. So we can dox you and then track you down and then rob you.
Let's talk about the thumbnail. What is it that?
A thumbnail. What is that?
It's
Let's analyze it.
I've been
I can see a white cat.
don't interpret though. We're only analyzing. We're only describing the picture.
Yeah.
We watched like when after we finished making the cookies, like before the winter break, we watched Chainsaw Man together.
So we continued watching Spy Family, the second season.
But it went to shit.
But it, oh my goodness, it was so boring. I mean, I know what kind of series it is, but it just, I don't know, it felt like
we didn't like
filler.
the way it went.
Yeah,
also.
it just got boring.
Yeah, and like there are too many plots happening all at once. I don't know.
I mean, I like the little stories, but
Yeah.
they're all filler.
I think like the first season was like more like, oh, this is happening and now this is happening.
Yeah, I think it was like a preview, and then they thought they could get away with tricking us into watching the second season, where they just put all irrelevant stuff
from the manga.
from not the manga. I saw this TikTok where you know Naruto,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had the second generation of his son, and it's called Boruto.
Can they just
And
let
then-
it go?
And then there's the first season is manga canon, and then the second to whatever. It was a very big block of just filler. Means it's not even in the manga. So, like that series is mostly just filler, and
Just let it go.
that must be so like, how do you watch that?
I don't know, but I remember watching this like lifestyle vlogger, and she like loved Naruto. She like would like make like vlogs. And she'd be like, okay, so today I'm gonna watch Naruto after doing this and this and this, and I was like, oh my god, so many. So she was like, I'm on the 11 like 69 2000, I don't know, so many episodes. I was like, just let it go. How can you invest yourself in an anime that hard to like watch all these like fillers and stuff? I don't know. I just like let it go because I can't. Like I used to watch this. I don't know what's been happening with me. My attention span has been so short lately. Like I've been having such a hard time concentrating on anything, classes, like things. I need to do something while watching something. So I watched this K-drama Flower of Evil. It's really interesting. I can't concentrate on it. So it's like there's so much happening, but I just can't concentrate. So I just stopped watching it because I cannot, like, I get into it, but I can't bring myself to watch it after like I stop watching it.
That's bad.
Yeah. So it's bad.
You should get that checked.
So like I don't know how, even if there's something interesting, I can't bring myself to watch it. But like how would you watch just filler and enjoy it?
Really? I thought for me it's like when something's actually interesting, I can pay attention. But if it's easy to block out, like if I can't listen to the information you're giving me, I will block it out of my head, and then I'll just I'll just refresh the YouTube recommendations for so long until I see like a 45-second video of a cat meowing or something.
I do that all the time. I do that. I like because also with, I think I've watched so many YouTube documentaries that are like 9 hours long that my brain has a short circuited. I don't know. Circuited. Sorry.
I don't know.
And like it's like I have brain rot and I can't concentrate on anything anymore. This has been like a new development. Like 2 months. It's been 2 months since this, like almost a year.
I kind of got like surprised when you said like you can't even watch documentaries that are over 10 minutes or something. And I was like, wait, wouldn't you watch like videos that are like 3-5 hours long?
I watched like a 9-hour like iCarly review. But I think I have brain rot now, and I don't know what's been happening with me. I'm like concerned about it myself because I just can't concentrate on anything anymore. I have to be like on Twitter while watching something, and I block out the thing that's happening, so I have to go back and watch it again to like retain.
Oh, I hate that.
Retain
when I like want to, I don't know, scroll my phone, and then I get invested what's in my phone, and then I remember that something's in the background, and I have to go back. It's so
even when
annoying.
We're on call sometimes, like playing Minecraft forever. Sometimes I just let my characters sit in a place. I just go on my phone and scroll, and like I don't know what's happening with me.
Sometimes I just stop listening to you. I don't know why.
I think it's happening, babe.
Yeah.
I think because I ramble a lot, so
no, it's not of what you say, because I'll ask you a question and then you answer, but I'll like space out. And then I'll be like, and then I feel so bad. And then to ask, like, what did you say? But I'll end up asking anyway, like, what did you say?
I think we've gotten, like, pretty good at telling when the other is spaced out and doesn't really listen. Yeah. Because, I don't know. I just, I don't even know what to say. See, I don't know what's up. I feel like it's been this new development with my attention span that I need to like correct. How do I correct? I need a shock collar.
This is such a Zoomer problem.
This is such a Zoomer podcast.
This is such a Zoomer, but like my attention span hasn't been so good.
But it's so annoying when you can't concentrate on anything. I just want to do
It's like you're aware of it. You know that you can't concentrate, but you yourself want to you want.
You can't,
it,
but you physically can't.
But you can't. It like
I need some soap cutting videos.
Yeah.
Or like I would watch TikTok on like mute while watching. So I'm just like
really?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
You're like, oh, this is too much.
I always need the sound. Like, no, I'll scroll on Twitter while watching something on YouTube, but when I'm like, let me go on TikTok, I'll close my iPad and be like, I need this with sound though, because I have a system.
Oh,
it's a routine for everything.
I guess I'm just like, I'm just really fucked, because I watched like someone do like a tier list of YouTubers, and they were like, oh, I can't watch this content because it's too quick, because the person was like, I'm like 40, and they're like, I can't watch the content, it's like everything is happening too quick, it's like for those zoomers with ADHD. And I was like, no,
but that's how you're supposed to, like, can you I don't know how to say it. It's like everything. You know what I'm talking about.
No, but slay. But no, you go, girl.
If it's too like, if it's not on point right away, like if you don't pull out joke after joke, I'll be bored away.
Yeah, right. That's why I don't think I can watch like Netflix specials, like comedy specials anymore, because they have to do like the setup and everything. Just tell me, like, just say Baba Booey and I'll probably laugh. Just like, do some quick, like, I don't know.
I hate documentaries where it's like they talk about irrelevant stuff and then get to the point at the very end.
It's like fucking YouTube documentary, like YouTube commentary videos where they're like, okay, so we have this question, like, what, for example, I was watching like, who wrote the Disney Channel theme? That's such an easy answer to, like, just do a quick, like, whatever. But they had to, like, interview people and go through this, like, where did Disney Channel start? Like, fuck off. They're like, today we're gonna,
if it's irrelevant, don't say it.
They were like, oh, like, in the 19s, whatever, like, there weren't that many broadcast stations. They were talking about the history of broadcast stations. What the fuck? I don't care about that.
You don't need to know that.
I think the YouTube commentary, like, genre has been so oversaturated that it makes me physically ill. Like, I can't, like, no, like, sorry, just shut up.
Have you noticed how, like, after every, like, kind of trend on TikTok died down, we overuse it? I always do that. I, like, only watch TV shows, not while they're trending, but only after, because I don't know why. And every time, like, a joke, I let the joke pass, like, die down, nobody says it anymore, and then I come to school, and then I mention it, and you laugh at it, and then I overuse it. Yeah, and then you overuse it. It's like when everyone started using, like, Riz. Yeah. I was so confused. I didn't know.
What is Riz?
It just came out of nowhere, just like bussin'.
I hate bussin'. I never used it.
I don't get where it came from. It just came. I don't think anyone uses it.
I think bussin' came
anymore.
What was it? This is bussin'. I don't remember who was it, but I think it was like someone who had a keto diet or something, and they would eat they would do a keto diet on TikTok, and they would they would eat like peppers with Philadelphia cream cheese, and they would eat it and put like bagel season, everything bagel on it, and eat it, and they're like, oh, this is bussin', and then everyone used it, but I think it was it's AAV.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then everyone overused it. And then everyone was like, is it bussin'? And then it was like, the bus is bussin'. And it was just like, it got so like,
what?
Out of like, if it was a planet, it would have been out of the Milky Way galaxy, you know? Like, it's so,
it got kicked out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, back to the Riz thing.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is making the podcast go, survive. This is how we get more watch time.
By me saying, telling you the history of the bussin'.
Of bussin'. Thank you. Thank you for the recap.
Welcome.
So, when it was popular, I hated it. I hated the word because it was in every comment section. But then when it, like, kind of died down.
Not really. It's still.
Yeah,
kind
it
of
is
popular.
still in every comment section, but like when no one's talking about it, like
Yeah.
they would put it in their caption all
Mhm.
the time or something. I started to use it
I think.
as a joke.
Yeah, you have.
Obviously, as
And
a
then
joke.
I started. It's
Yeah.
like one of us starts something and then the other picks it up.
It's like, I know this streamer who just comes on stream with a joke and then repeats it for the next week or something, and then the next week he comes with another thing he repeats all the time.
Bread, there's this like Vine. Was it a Vine? I don't know.
But
Uh,
I don't know.
Why am I asking you? You don't even know what I
I
want to
don't
say.
know what
Bread
he said.
came to me and said I like to solve the puzzle.
when
You said it first because I didn't know about it.
Right. Oh, I got it all over my For You for
I
one
didn't.
day.
Because I kind of stopped watching TikTok because I was like
Mm-hmm.
tired of it because I
Yeah.
go through phases.
Yeah.
Because when I get the same video 2 times on my For You page, I know it's time to let TikTok breathe for like
right.
a week
I get
or
it.
two.
I get that.
So I
get that.
don't check it at all. And when the I like to solve the puzzle thing was trending, I wasn't on TikTok. I was like, wouldn't check
You
it
were
again.
passed out.
Yeah, I was like in my bed, like I don't know.
I kept getting, yeah.
And Brett mentioned it. I was like, what is that? And then I looked at it. And I was like, oh, but that's so funny. And then I kept getting it on my For You page. And now it's like the funniest thing for me now.
It must be so confusing if I just said like, yeah, I like to solve the puzzle.
Yeah, I like to
You
solve
don't
the
know what I'm talking. I started getting TikToks of it referencing, like making other versions of the original version, and I was so confused because I never saw it either. I was like, what is this about? Like, what is this referencing? Or like, why is this, like, everyone's posting about it, but it's not even funny. It's not funny. But in a way, like in school, I just say it. I'd like to solve the puzzle with no context. The thought of that is funny for
On
no
Monday,
reason.
I was just saying, yeah, I like to solve the puzzle
Yeah.
to everything.
You kept saying it.
Um,
And then the next day, like on Thursday.
The next day after Monday. Next day.
After Monday comes Thursday, we just evolved to hey yeah.
It's like when a TikTok audio goes viral, like a song, and there's different parts of the song.
different parts of the song.
They all go viral, but like on
Yeah.
different times.
On different times. It has different timelines.
To like explain to everyone how much brain rot I have, yesterday I was eating pizza and I was watching like for dinner I was eating pizza in my room because whatever, and I was watching a video, a commentary video on Click, with the 2006 movie with Adam Sandler, and I didn't know what to do with my hands, so I just got a piece of paper and a pencil, and I started drawing I like to solve the puzzle.
What?
With cats. I drew
What?
it with cats. I drew like the guy, drew like a cat.
Why
I put
didn't
a
you
cap
show
on him.
me?
Cause it looked shit. But I drew a cat and I put a cap on him, and I put a speech bubble that said, yeah, I like to solve the puzzle. And then I put like a smaller cat that said, go ahead. And then
Resume. Sorry, we got hit by a nuclear bomb.
we got hit by a truck. This is a podcast that's happening on the move.
Yeah, we just got interrupted.
Yeah, I don't know
You
where.
were-
So I was explaining that I was like drawing like to solve the puzzle. I like drew a cat and put the cap on him,
Mm-hmm.
and like the speech bubble. Yeah, I like to solve the puzzle, and then a smaller cat with the go
Mhm.
ahead, and then the like screen with the hey hey.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
That's like the funniest shit I've ever heard. But then we're
So
probably
funny.
gonna be like something else. What do you think is gonna be the next thing that we're gonna laugh about in like a week?
We don't know. I didn't even know the
Hey,
yeah, I'd like to
Hey,
solve the
yep.
puzzle thing.
And then we looked at like
It just came out of
the
nowhere.
baby.
The baby.
Oh baby.
It oh baby. We saw Mel, like in class, we looked through her recommendations, YouTube recommendations, and there was just Germa clips, and then we saw one. No. And then I just said
The baby.
and then Mel just wrote in the search bar Germa the baby. And then there was a clip where it's like Germa identifies the baby, and then Mel sent it to me because I wanted to see it with hear with sound, and it was just Germa screaming like, "It's a baby, the baby." And he did identify the baby.
He did correctly identify it.
Yeah, that is the baby.
Jirma is like such a I don't know, he like, the way he talks with his chat isn't like, he tries to like, you know when streamers, like their chat gets...
Try to be entertaining?
Not try to be entertaining, but like, he doesn't try to control the chat, you know? Like when people are like, oh, like chat, stop spamming or something, you know? He doesn't really do that.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, but he treats the chat, he talks to chat like a friend in a way.
But he does have boundaries, right?
He does.
Yeah.
Like he has mods. Mods.
Right,
But
mods.
he was playing a game like 2 days ago, and the mods just got bored of watching him play the game.
Really?
So they were just like in the Discord, I guess they were talking about a Survivor. I don't know. It's like a show, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not American. I have no idea. Oh no, I'm not American.
No, don't dox
No,
yourself.
don't describe your blanket without doxing yourself.
Could you describe your favorite blanket without doxing yourself?
Oh no, I've been doxed. Anyways, what did I say? Oh, so the mods were just, and then they just gave the chat like a fish emoji, the fish emote to play with. Like they just put a fish emote in the available.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jerma was like, please watch someone's stream. You're my boss. He literally said, don't talk about Survivor. Please. He literally said, please watch my stream.
Please do your job, guys.
Let's start a discourse. Do you think big streamers on Twitch should pay their mods?
Yeah, because they're working, right?
Yeah. Well, XQC, you know, he's one of the biggest streamers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, second biggest or like third biggest.
Mm-hmm.
He said he doesn't pay his mods because he said it would be awkward. Like, an awkward relationship between.
Oh, I get it, but...
And then, like, it's harder to, like, find good mods that
Mm-hmm.
just, like, do it because they care, not because of the money.
Mm-hmm.
But Ludwig, on the other hand, he does pay his mods. He pays them in the AdSense, I think. Like, everything from... Because he got, like, the deal with YouTube. And he got paid, like, I don't know how much, but he got paid a lot, he said.
Oh.
So he pays them, I think, in either, like, channel subscribers, like, tier subs, not tier subs, because it's different on Twitch. Just the people who I don't know, when you, like, you can, like, put it for special, whatever it's called, but you can, like, pay, like, a subscription on YouTube, but it's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Twitch subscription.
It's members.
He pays them in members, I think, so all the money from the members.
Oh,
he
from
pays
the
the mods.
membership.
He pays the mods, but then XQC was like, no, I think that's weird. It's a weird relationship.
I guess. I mean, I get what he's saying, like, but are his mods his friends?
I think so. That's why he's like, he's like, it would be weird to pay them.
I guess it's weird, but I think he should value their time. Like, even if it's like, I pay you and you're like my employee.
I saw like some like comments because Ludwig made a video about this, and I saw some comments on his video being like, oh, like if they want to do this, then okay, but if you like question them like, why aren't you on my stream right now, like do this, you have to do this, then you should pay them. Because
cause
like another Kai, a streamer, he got mad at one of his mods for asking to be paid, or for them not being there.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, why are you, like, not doing your job or something, but like you're not paying them, so I think
Right.
they should pay their current mods. Like, I don't know, like I know it's like because you want them to do a good job, but also to do a good job you kind of need them to get paid.
Yeah, then they'd have a kind of motivation, or like they'd be paid for their time because they're spending time on
Yeah,
you.
and if you stream as much as like XQC and Ludwig, like Ludwig almost streams every day and he streams for like 4 hours.
Right. Yeah.
That's a lot of time you have to take out of your day to like do this, and you have to like ban people who say like weird shit, like and the chat goes so fast. You have to like catch it, be quick, because maybe like the bot doesn't catch it, and you have to like look at the history and be like, okay, ban and stuff. You know, like it's not that easy.
Right.
But there's also mods that like go with way over their heads. They're just like power play.
Oh,
You know?
I guess because maybe it's like they're more in the background, but I'm not sure.
Oh, go on.
What was that? Oh,
Go on.
I thought that was someone that was a classmate.
Do you think this is a
No.
classmate?
No, I didn't see the profile picture properly. I have nothing to say right now. What could I say? I don't like eating burgers. I never ate tacos.
I
mean,
haven't eaten any.
I like eating burgers, but like...
I don't like eating cauliflower. I don't like eating.
What is the opposite of based? Unbased.
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 I say supreme
I
based.
love cauliflower.
Ew. I don't like eggplant.
Me neither.
My
I
mom,
only like
I guess it's like
zucchini.
very traditional, but like they make this like eggplant spread. So you like put the eggplant in the oven and you like wait for it to get like mushy, and then you scoop out the insides, and then you make like a mayo, and you like put mayo in there, like homemade mayo. You have to make it homemade, and then you put like onions in there or something, garlic, make it really like oniony, and then that's a spread, and you can like eat it on paper bread.
On paper.
We eat it on bread normally,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like my mom makes so much of it, and I got so tired of it. I don't like it anymore. So eggplant, no.
I don't like onions. And
I
garlic.
like onions, but not raw. Like my parents eat raw onions.
I get so picky with onions. I don't know why. I see the tiniest bit of onion and I'm like, no, I can't eat this. I'll just pick it up.
I've been having this like thing for the last year where like I've been eating stuff normally. Like I've been eating like, soups, whatever, and I get grossed out by them, so I just don't like them anymore. You know? Like I think my brain is like, no, don't eat this anymore, and I'm like, I can't eat it. And, like,
Maybe
I get
because
sick.
you got so tired of like eating something over and over again, and then you get sick of it.
Probably, I think so. But like, I don't know. It's just like stuff. Like, I used to eat beans, but then it was just over one day. I just could not eat beans anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what's happened. I don't know. My mom even said like, "What happened to you? You used to eat these things," and I'm just like, I wish I knew.
I hate that. My parents were so surprised that I didn't like onions anymore, and my mom kept saying like for a while she kept saying like, but you used to eat onions when you were smaller. You used to eat this when you were smaller. Why don't you eat this now? I just thought like, maybe people change. I don't know.
You know how people are like, oh, my like taste buds change over the years, so you can eat like picky eaters usually like start to, like eat more things. I think I get pickier with the years as the years go by. So like it's for me it's flipped.
Me too. I think I've already been conditioned to eat only the food that's been made at home, that I can't eat anything else anymore. But I'm so tired of the food at home that I don't want to eat anything at home, but I can't eat anything else. So I'm like stuck eating things I don't want to eat, but I can't eat anything else.
On New Year's, I had this food that I really liked, that I like enjoyed and stuff. I just could not eat it because I did not have any taste bud because COVID. So I was just so sad. I was just eating it and like I was sad about
That is sad.
Because I was like, in my favorite food, like my mom made tiramisu, and like tiramisu was like one of my favorite desserts. And I was just like eating it and not being able to feel anything. I was like, oh fuck.
The texture.
Yeah, but like...
Is texture important for you?
Yeah. I don't like Jell-O because of the texture.
Well, what about tapioca?
It's different. No, it's different
So
because
that
it's
chewy?
not. Yeah, it's chewy. But
What about pudding?
see, it's very different for me in a way. It's like pudding. I don't eat as much. Like I eat yogurt, and sometimes I eat pudding. I could not eat like a lot of pudding because then I get like grossed out by it. You know, because sometimes I'm like, oh, the texture isn't that bad. But if I eat like every day, or like no, not every week, a pudding, like thing of pudding, I'd be like, this shit is gross. You know.
Oh.
Or like my mom made the tiramisu, but she put way too much pudding in it, so I was just like eating it and being like, ugh.
Oh no.
But we have this thing. It's like we have this thing, and it's like Jell-O, but it's like so you boil like the meat, and then you put vegetable in it, and you put Jell-O in the water that you boiled meat in, and you put it over the meat. And then you let it set.
Is it like the noodles?
You don't put noodles in.
No. I don't know. But why? But I remember this picture I saw on Google very vividly. It was like noodles that are like shaped like a bowl, and it's like frozen in jelly.
Oh yeah, kind of like that. But like you put like you put Jell-O in the water that like you boil the meat in, and then you put it in a bowl and you let it set, and then it's like jiggly.
It's Jell-O, and then it's jiggly meat.
Yeah, but you let it like in the bowl, and you eat like, and then like,
in the bowl.
There's like fat on the top of the Jell-O because of the meat.
Yeah.
Because we use pork in it, and it's so gross. I could never eat it as a child. My mom would be like, because we had it on Christmas and like at my grandparents, and my mom would always be like, eat this, it's good, and I'd be like,
For me, it's I really love anything that's crispy and crunchy. Fries, especially fries. Fries are my favorite crunchy thing. Like I don't like the soft in the inside and crunchy on the outside. I just want everything crunchy. Like when I don't know where or when this happened, but when me and some other classmates, I think, tried some crackers. They were I don't know what context this is in. How did I get to that?
Like technical problem, part 2. My
foot got run over. Sorry.
I thought in the story, the context of the story, you were telling I was just trying crackers and then your foot got run over.
No, that's why it cut off. So, and then so I'm sidetracking, but I notice every time I want to tell something, I don't know how to say it. I make it so long as if I'm like, there is a climax at the end, like something very big will happen.
Make it very dramatic.
Yeah, no, or like I'm stretching the story in the beginning. No, only the beginning.
You'll make a good writer.
Such a boring writer. Because nothing happens at the end. And then when they ate it, they were like, this tastes like nothing. It's like so bland. Like, I hate it. And then I'd eat it, and I'd be like, it's so crunchy. This is the best thing I've ever ate in my life. And then I felt so weird, like, why do only I like it? Because everyone was like, this tastes like paper, and I'm like, this is the best thing I've eaten.
I don't know if this is like too dark to say, but as a child, I used to get so fat shamed that at one point, every time I would let someone eat first before I started eating, and then if they wouldn't like it, I wouldn't not like it. I'd be like, I don't like it, because I was afraid that they were gonna make fun of me, because why do I like it if they don't like it? I would be so in my head about it that like once we were at a trip, I was at camp. No, a camp. I don't know what it was. A camp, but we were at a hotel. We would just sleep at a hotel. It was not camp.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was like a German learning whatever camp.
Learning.
Yeah, we would learn German, but we wouldn't learn German because we would like, whatever. There's this soup, and I really liked it. But then people around me were like, "This is gross. I don't like it."
I get
so
that.
So I was like, I don't like it either. I did like it. I liked it.
I get that. I don't remember a specific event when it happened, but I remember like seeing other people not liking someone that I love so much, and then I'm like, yeah, I guess. Or like when I'm like in a group setting, and then, for example, someone like, imagine at a birthday party, and then the mom comes in and is like, are you guys hungry? Are you ready for food? And then the others say like, no, and I'm just here like, but I'm hungry.
My stomach is rumbling.
Yeah, but I'm so hungry.
Oh my god.
And then I just sit there starving.
Oh my god. So, or like when I would be at like parties, like birthday parties where there would be food, I would get so anxious because what if they make fun of like how much food I eat? Because I used to get made fun of for like stuff, and now I think even now I get anxious when I like eat outside, because I'm like, oh.
I get it. I remember when I was on.
This is getting real, y'all.
This is getting deep, y'all. We're getting deeper. When I
diving inside of our body.
Diving deep.
Anyways.
I went to the buffet with my parents. I just look around and just not get like a lot, because I'll think I won't leave much for anyone else. But it's a buffet.
Oh my god, I got that too. We went like an all you can eat thingy. And I got so small, so like little, because I was like, oh, like I don't want to like not eat. I don't want to like overplay my stuff. And everyone would get like so many things, and I like restricted myself to like one, like I think just noodles I got, and then I got ice cream, and then I was like, I feel bad about not eating more, you know?
Right.
Because it's like all I can eat. You're supposed to eat everything.
Oh my goodness, it's like. And then after that, you get home and then you're craving what you saw.
You like feel so bad for not eating. You're like, I should have eaten that.
Like, I should have not cared at all. I remember when I was, like, because I'm a picky eater, I saw this one item at the buffet and I just took a bunch of it. And then my friend just made fun of me and we're like, why do you have so many of that? And I'm like, haha, I'm hungry or something. Or like, I like that. And I'd only get that.
I hate when people like criticize you for like eating habits or whatever. Like,
I don't. Just leave me alone.
I'm sorry.
Eat my crackers. Eat my bland ass crackers.
I don't know. It's like so weird when people make fun of like how you eat or how much you eat or like why do you eat just that or something. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Just let me do this.
Let me be not you.
Oh my god, the best fries I've ever had. McDonald's fries are good, right? Like they're good, but you know, you eat them. You couldn't eat them every day because they'll kill you. Really? Five Guys fries, they're good, and you know they're good for it because they make them. They like cut them themselves, and they're so good. But they're so expensive because they like do it themselves. Like they're not frozen.
Yeah.
Like how much is like McDonald's fries? Like a big one is like. €3.
Yeah, €2.
Big
maybe.
one.
Maybe. Yeah.
But then
I don't know.
Five Guys fries like €5 for like a cup.
Oh.
If they sell them in cups. And like I feel like Five Guys has good fries, but bad prices. Like if they lower the price, because Five Guys is good, but you would bankrupt yourself.
But it's too expensive.
It's so expensive.
I've never eaten at Five Guys.
We have to go once. And like
once,
just get the front
a one-time experience.
Like gather money from like
gather money from crevices in the house
and like go to Five Guys together, but once.
Yeah, I want to try
like,
the fries
even the
now.
big you know those like the big soda machines where like it's like touch screen and you like choose, and I chose like strawberry Fanta. They had strawberry Fanta.
Did it taste good?
Yeah, I did.
I need it now. You made me want to try it.
But like I was with 3 people. I was like my sister and her friend, and we each got like a sandwich or like a burger and fries, and it was €80 and like soda. But my sister and I split a soda, and that was €80 all
for
together.
the split, no,
like everything all together. Like let's say three burgers, 3 fries.
Isn't that
and 2
supposed
drinks.
to be like fast food? Or Five Guys doesn't seem like a restaurant.
It's fast food.
It is fast food.
But because they like they're so like we do everything in the house. I guess they like charge more.
Yeah.
But it's like a restaurant. Like you would get that from like ordering that pizza for your family or something. You know. Like going to a restaurant and like eating and drinking there, like actually sitting down. But you sit down at Five Guys, but you eat a fucking burger. Like
Five Guys is for special occasions.
Yeah,
but
it's
like
not.
Five Guys is for rich people.
But like a special occasion, you would go like to an actual nice restaurant. I fucking went there. The bathrooms were so filthy and everything was so filthy. Everyone was drunk. It was like 1 a.m. when I went, but you know.
That's such a weird thing because it's fast food, but it's expensive, but it's
filthy.
Still like a fast food restaurant. But it's expensive. Why is it expensive?
Yeah, because I want to go to I don't want to pay that much. Like I go to the local McDonald's. I get yelled at by a homeless person, you know, just sitting there. Like fast food is supposed to be like getting like underpaid workers, like you have no place to sit, or like if you do, it's like full
and you just get your food. It's
it's bad for you, it's like
it's
heart attack
bad for you, but it's still delish.
Yeah, and you'd be like you eat, and then I've gotten better at eating, not being guilty after eating.
That's good.
Yeah,
I started eating 1 meal a day again because of school.
I've done that since I think I've been substituting food with coffee. So whenever I sometimes I just come home and I don't know what to eat, so I just like drink a Red Bull or like have some coffee, and then I don't have to eat for a while.
When I went home on Friday, my dad, like, every time I come home, my dad asks me, like, should I make you food to eat, like, right away after I come home? Because I'm so tired and I did not eat anything. And then I always say yes. But on Friday, I was just like, no, I don't want to eat food. And then my dad kept asking me, or do you want to eat this, or this, or that? And he kept, like, asking me because he wants me to eat. But then I just said no. And then he eventually left me alone. And then I just cried because I was so fucking hungry. I wanted to eat so bad, but I said no.
Oh my god, do you also get that when you're like very hungry and tired coming from school, and you like there's no food, but you don't like the food that's at home? Yeah. I cry. I get so sad.
Like when you're picky with your food, but you're so hungry, you say you'd eat anything, but you're still picky with the food. It doesn't make sense.
When once I was really, really hungry, and I came home and my mom had made like cauliflower something, cauliflower spread with kidney. I don't like either of those. And I came home and I was like in my room crying because I didn't want to eat either. And my mom was like, I was crying, and then my mom was like, oh, did you not see the other food I made? I made food for you too. And I was like, oh my god, it's like the best stuff. So someone has ever done to, because I feel like a menace every time I'm like, I don't like that, I won't eat it.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat at other people's houses because I don't want to offend them, but I'm like, I don't eat.
I get it. I like fortunately I like when I eat at friends' houses, they have like normal, like quote unquote normal
Western food,
like typical Western food. I'm like, yeah, I can eat that because it's mostly no
Pasta.
seasoning, and it's like, yeah, like just normal food that I could eat because I'm a picky eater. So I didn't really have that problem, but when I went to a different friend's house, they were offering food, and then I couldn't eat it either, because I was like, no, this is, I don't know.
Or like, you know how people go out and like try different tastes, or like go to different, and like my mom and my sister are like that. They always order like new stuff. They always want to try. We went to like a harbor restaurant here, and they tried like seafood, because it's like it's from the harbor, the food. It's from the seafood. And my sister and my mom were like making fun of me because I wasn't eating. They were eating like seafood pasta or something, and I just got like bolognese. I just got.
I get that. Like, I just get the most simple thing on the menu.
I saw TikTok making fun of the like when we're at like a Michelin restaurant, but the picky eaters can't find chicken strips.
Yeah, exactly. Where are my chicken strips and fries? Because I can't try, like, I don't know. I would not eat the steak. I can't eat steak.
You know, I've been eating steak because my parents really like steak, so that's like sometimes they only make steak. Sundays it's like steak and fries night. We always have that. And one time, like for a chunk of like time, for like a month, I was begging my stepdad to not make any food on Sunday because I was tired of steak and fries. So I was like, please don't make us. We have that at home, I guess. And then he started making wings, and then I liked it, but he stopped making wings recently, so now I don't know what to eat, because it's just steak.
You don't eat anything?
No, I do. I like eat fries when they make fries, but last Sunday they only made steak, so I had to like eat steak, and I was like dip it in mayo, and I was just eat it. It was so bad.
Sad.
Yeah, I didn't even eat all of it. I don't like steak.
We struggle.
This is the struggles of a picky eater.
This is the struggle.
I want to try new stuff. I want to be like, oh, this is so good. I can't.
I don't. I wanted to say something like, yeah, I once tried something, and that's been my favorite thing, but that never happened to me.
Yeah, me neither.
That never happened to me.
I think I've tried like what did I try that I liked? I don't know. The only thing that I tried was like bubble tea. When I like first got bubble tea, I was like, oh, this is good, you know. I got it alone, I think, or with Anne, and I was like, this is good, and I kept like on like buying bubble tea because I like it.
Oh.
That's like the only thing that I got, because like bubble tea is like such a diverse thing that everyone can like, I think.
Yeah.
There's like something for everyone, like toppings.
Yeah. Like the drinks and the bobas, and you can
flavors. I don't think there's someone can say like, I don't like boba.
I know people
boba.
Like I heard people who said that they hate bubble
who tea. I expect you to give me their government names.
No. I just no one specific, but I heard people saying that they hate bubble tea.
But you can't. It's like pizza. Like, I don't know, not pizza, but there's people who hate pizza.
Yeah, pizza. Yeah, there is people who hate pizza, but pizza is also such a diverse thing.
It's so diverse. You can just put anything on pizza.
And if you don't like tomato, use pesto. I don't know.
Yes, pesto, white sauce.
Use whatever sauce.
It's such a diverse, like with bubble tea and pizza, or pasta, or potatoes.
Potatoes?
Yeah, you can like do all the things.
You can hate potatoes.
You can. I love sweet potatoes. Oh my god,
I don't like sweet potatoes.
No?
My mom loves sweet. She always boils it and she peels it and eats it while watching her show.
Oh, I don't do that. That's like hardcore sweet potato lovers. But I do love it with garlic.
With garlic?
Yeah, because it's like a contrast between the sweetness of the potato and the garlickiness of the garlic.
I never really like my mom would feed me like chunks of sweet potatoes, but I never liked them.
I
really.
like it like in the oven with like a bunch of spices and oil. Like you like sweet potato is healthy, but then I like it when you make it unhealthy. Like you put a bunch of shit like a lot of like oil
potato.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Like when you get sweet potato fries, you don't get sweet potato fries because they're like healthier, because you fucking they dunk it in oil. It's not gonna be healthy. It's just like you like sweet potatoes, you know?
Going back to you saying that you, like not wanting to try new foods, I remember in this one streamer's stream he talked about like he's a picky eater. He talked about a bunch of things that he doesn't like to eat, and then he went on a little rant of like he hates when people try to make him eat new food. Like it is very annoying. Like his friends would like I don't know how to say it, like shove the food down his throat, like forcing you to eat. Like and then he just right out said, and I respect this, that if he doesn't like it, like he knows that the food exists but he doesn't like it, that's why he doesn't eat it, and people shouldn't like force him to eat the food or like recommend the food and stuff.
Right, like
it is annoying.
My family doesn't like shove it down my throat, but they're always like, why don't you like it? Like I don't get it. Why don't you like it?
It's like
so
shaming you.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, I don't like the taste.
Like my mom once said like, oh, I'm making this separate thing with like talking with her sister. She's like, oh, I'm making this food, but then I'm making this separate thing for her, for me. She's like, for my child, because she doesn't eat this, so I have to, because she's so picky. Like she has to have some things different. I was like, don't make it if you don't wanna.
Right.
Don't make it if you complain about it.
I don't know.
It's like
I'd cook for myself, but I can't.
I do when there's something that I don't like at home. I usually cook for myself, but like lately I've been so tired, I can't even cook for myself. So I just eat wrong.
We should go to cooking classes.
Oh, we should.
We can do that. Or baking classes.
I made pasta last week, I guess. This week. It's still Saturday. And I made it from like with tomato, like with like tomato sauce from scratch. So I made the tomato sauce. It was good, but I think the pasta to pasta sauce ratio was very off. Like there was too much pasta in there. So maybe I should like, but we didn't have that many tomatoes. But it was such a like, I was so exhausting. You know how we felt after making the cookies? Was I the only one? Was I the only one who was like really tired after making those cookies?
Oh.
I think I was tired because we fucked shit up, like the meringue.
Oh, right. I got tired too.
What?
No, didn't we both say we were tired?
Yeah.
Like, I said, I just want to get done with this.
Yeah.
So we
like,
can
we
watch.
didn't care.
Yeah, we didn't care anymore after the second batch.
Yeah. So, like, after we saw that you can't really tell that it's Calico Cat, we really, like, fuck this shit. Anyways, we... so Brett was like, what should we do? Because for one dough, you only needed the egg yolks. So she was like, what should we do with the egg whites? And then she was like, oh, meringue. So she got recipe for meringue. So we made the meringue, and then we were like, I don't think this is fluffy enough. It's kind of runny. So what did Brad think of doing? That honestly, it was both of our fault, because she did it, but I didn't stop her and say, don't do this, because I didn't know. We both didn't know. She just started beating the meringue again without beating the sugar into it. So the meringue deflated.
It just deflated, and then we were like, "Well, we can't throw this away. We'll bake it anyway."
A bit. You were still beating it, and then I was like, I think I was doing something. I was watching you, and then you were like, "Okay, this is kind of working," and then you stopped for a bit and looked at it and like tried to get a peek. And it was just liquid. It was just liquid.
It was
think
so bad.
of like dough. Think of a brownie batter. Just like brownie batter. If you don't know, meringue is not supposed to be just like brownie batter.
I mean, we never made meringue, so.
And then we were so sad about everything. So then, after the meringue was made, we just sat like a bread squatted next to the trash can, and I was like sitting sitting on the floor next to the trash can, eating meringue.
No, stop. If you describe it like that,
It was like that.
sound like I don't like. No.
So we were just eating meringue, and like not saying it. There was not a word being exchanged between us.
We both just agreed, like, let's just finish the batch for what we have to bring to school, and I'll eat the meringue.
And then I
it
kind of
turned out
stopped
bad.
after a while because I was like, I just said like my stomach hurting, but Brett just kept on eating that meringue, and I was kind of concerned. But I was like, she might know what she's doing. I don't want to say anything to her.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say like don't eat the meringue.
I like eating stuff that's bad. Like, I know it's bad.
Like once we made chocolate chip cookies, and then we had an extra box of chocolate chips. So what did we think about?
I gobbled it down.
Let's
we ate
eat
that chocolate. We had not. We were feeling snacky. We're snacking on the chocolate chips.
And to be honest, my stomach did hurt after eating that whole box of chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chips. Just chocolate chips. I'm trying to make this sound better. You can't. While I was making so we had 2 batches to make, and the second batch I had to make myself because we had like dough, and I had to do it on another day. So while I was doing that batch, my glasses were full with like flour, and I thought there was like so much smoke in the kitchen. Because I was like, oh my god, where's this all smoke coming from? And my sister came in, and I was like, oh, I'm just letting the door to the kitchen open to let the smoke out. But I took my glasses off, and guess what? There was no smoke.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Like, and my sister just looked at me and was like, and I was
Imagine,
like, wow, this smells not smoke.
Imagine I'll draw a little man on your glasses, and then you'll see you'll see some guy, and you just look around, and you're just like, someone's following me.
I think I have very grandma energy.
Someone's following me, guys. I swear, I'm getting followed.
I think in my past life I was a grandma.
I think in my past life I was a dog.
Cause I have such grandma energy. Sometimes I just enjoy like, whatever.
Sitting on the bench when
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know,
Nice
sunrise.
outside, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, I was just walking in circles. On Wednesday, I was just walking in circles, waiting for my mom. Just walking in circles with my headphones on. I'm just like listening to music, walking in circles, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm weird, so I like opened my circle out a bit, so I like was like, yeah,
you're opening your circle.
yes, the gates have opened. I don't know, maybe I'm not a grandma, maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe when I'll be a grandma I'll look back to this and be like, I was so stupid.
As a grandma, you will be acting like...
Do you think I'll be like a whole grandma? What does that mean?
What
does a
what
whole
does that
grandma
mean?
have a lot of hoes? Do you think I'll have a lot of hoes?
Whole?
Hoes?
No, I don't know. What are we talking about?
I don't know. I'm carrying this episode. Everyone, I carried.
Sure.
I did carry. You've carried other episodes. Let me have this.
Have I though? I think we're both very good at this.
Said no one ever.
Oh my goodness! I want to show you this YouTube channel. It's like you know they can hear this.
Oh my god!
Also the licking. It's been in the background. I bet it's like recorded.
ASMR.
You can hear it.
We should put in the title of this ASMR licking sounds in the
description.
Yeah.
Just in the like it's like the title is so different from the description.
Yes.
I want to show you this YouTube channel. It's like this very cute, like a bear.
Yeah, tell me.
There's a small YouTube channel. They're like 4 friends,
Mm-hmm.
and they upload clips of them playing games and
Mhm.
stuff, and just being friends, I guess. And they have, I don't know how to explain it. I'm just gonna show it to you.
Okay. What is it called?
Later. I'm showing it to you. You don't need to know.
No,
the
let's
name.
have beef with someone. I want to have beef with someone.
No,
Yes.
we're calling them out. You're calling them out.
You guys are fake.
It's like
They're
it's
not really friends. It's just one person who changes their voice.
Don't say that.
I
That's
will.
mean. It's
I'm
like
gonna start a rumor.
It's like a friend group playing together.
That's why.
Like playing.
That's
games.
That's why they want you to think.
No, you know. I'll show it to you.
Oh my god, you're pulling the receipts out.
I'm
right
showing
now.
them.
Okay.
I'm showing
For
them.
everyone. I just don't know it
I forgot.
yet. I forgot yours as well.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
I haven't. I think it's. Never mind.
No, you have.
I have not.
No, you have. It's like see, it's like a friend group, and and then they just make some videos together.
Oh,
You know, and they all have
That's so
characters.
underground. What have you been doing?
I got this video recommended. That's
What?
why, and that's how they've blown up with 80.
When is it our
70.
time?
We have to make a video about a popular thing like this
Reacting to.
this, like
But I feel like no, I don't like that.
What do you mean?
We should.
It's like.
But I don't want to blow up. I want to be underground, so people.
But this is very underground. This is very
But
underground.
more, we are more underground than this.
No, this is not a competition. no one. We have not even gotten one subscriber.
But imagine like if someone listens to our podcast on YouTube because that's the only place to listen to it, and someone like stops them and like, what are you listening to right now? And they're like, oh, you wouldn't know it. Like their friends ask them like, what are you listening to?
No.
What podcast is it? You wouldn't know it because it's very underground.
No, but
it's
the
so
thing,
underground. They're the only subscriber.
we don't even have. See, they have little things like these.
Yeah, cause like they're funny and like I don't know.
We could make like a
But
little.
like that actually like put effort in that. Cause you put effort in our thumbnails. This one not very much.
No, not really.
The others, I think we're using our thumbnails.
Not really, cause
They're unique.
maybe we could make like special episodes. Like they put effort into, as in they draw them as characters and like. But I guess would.
Is
know.
it just one person drawing all of them?
I don't know who draws them. I'm not into the rabbit hole.
You're not into the
things.
lore.
No. We could make like little things like, well, maybe we can't play games because we can't play games, but But we can have
So underground.
Yeah, but it's like, can't we do something like that? I wanna be like that, please.
I'm gonna blow up. They have like a group chat actually. See, like they have this branding and whatever.
but we can.
We need to start getting on the short. So,
we need the shorts.
yeah.
We can. I can try to not animate, but like draw pictures to the shorts. But do we say funny things?
We need to get on TikTok. I heard that TikTok is the place to be, y'all.
Yeah, we should.
We should like upload like clips to TikTok. Maybe we'll be on TikTok. Who knows?
Maybe we can try. It's like.
But do we want to blow up?
What do you mean? We don't even have one listeners.
Let's go back to SoundCloud.
No, but it's like no one's interacting, you know? I mean,
just bots.
I don't think anyone's watching.
No one's watching.
Yeah, exactly. We could make presentations like that. I don't know. Maybe I will introduce you to them. Mel reacting to this group.
I think you just have to piggyback off of like people.
What do you mean? What does
like
that mean?
A piggyback of like two like one listener.
One like.
To like talk about like popular things, you know?
Yeah, we should like that fandom they were talking about isn't that big, but it's still really big, you know? So it's like maybe we could. What do you really like? You could make a Germa lore presentation and then tell me about it. And you're just like Bread reacting to Germa lore. And then I'll be like,
I think it's also very analytical with Germa because like he's like so popular right now.
Yeah.
So it'd be funny to like just
and then
because you don't know who the giant rat who makes all the rules is, do you?
Huh?
Exactly.
Huh?
Who is the giant rat who makes all the rules?
I never heard of that. It's like you're saying whatever right now. What are you saying?
See, so like I think it's like funny, but also like analytical wise, like blowing up wise, it's like smart to like, cause like what's popular right now? Germa. Who's other people are like popular right now?
XQC.
XQC is also popular. Like Hassan, whatever.
In the podcast video, we can just put a soap cutting video.
Yeah, we want to do that.
We should do that.
It's, I don't know. I feel like this is like a very therapeutical episode for us. Like, you know,
we're
you
planning
get, like,
right now.
Your brain is scratched.
No, I don't.
You don't like that phrase, do you?
No, what? I like.
Because I used to say, "Oh, this scratches the ick in my brain," and I don't know if it was you who said it, but you were like, "I don't like that phrase. That sounds weird."
That was not me.
That was not.
That was not me who you were talking with.
No, it was you. You were in that conversation, but there was another person there.
I heard that.
See?
But I don't know who said that. Who said that? Who
Think
said
about
that?
it.
Who said that? And then we can put #Germa.
Yep.
And then
we'll blow up.
Yeah, and then
Let's go.
And then the Germa fans will come.
Don't leave me hanging. That's really not.
Sorry,
nice.
I need to talk.
I can't do this.
I can't do this.
I need to do two things at once. You can't do two things.
I saw your hand, but I was still. I kept talking.
That's funny.
I thought you'd leave it there until I have time to.
Or like make appointment.
So,
German.
what did I say? Yeah, #Germa. Then we'll blow. And then we can reach the Germa fans, and then they'll be like,
I want to reach them.
no. No. And then they'll keep spamming like, what if I put you in a meat grinder? What if I put
But
you
it's
in
also the ethical question of, do you really want these people who only want you to hear you talk about this only this specific topic.
I think I think because we already have other videos up, they can be like, oh, they do other things too.
But
maybe
would it interest them? Because it has to be interesting to catch their attention. Because let's say they see the clip of us or the video of us like talking about German.
Mm-hmm.
They check out something else,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, are they talking about German or something? And then would they remain, because it has to like catch their attention.
It has to involve more of our personality than about German, you know? Like, for example, my reactions to German.
Yeah.
Then they'd be like, these people exist.
You have to be like more fun. You have to bring more to the table than the German content.
Not just German. We're just pulling in German.
Yeah.
To like
piggyback off of it.
Yeah, get attention from him.
Not him personally.
His
audience.
Yeah, his.
We're fucking psychos.
Don't say that. You're the psycho here. Psycho here. You're bad mouthing the German fandom.
I am the German fandom. I am here as a representative of the German fandom, and all I have to say is I have really dark.
Psychos.
Yeah, you can't say that.
You're can't say that. That's why I was so shocked. I'm sorry. I got offended because I was like, that's so mean. Why would you say that?
Because they are.
You're part of them. You're psychotic.
I've seen the things they do. Ball fucking fondler. Do you know who Ball? I told you about Ball fondler.
Yeah, I've heard.
What's your reaction to Ball fondler?
He seems intimidating. To Germa. I find it very funny.
Germa hates him.
I think the clip I've seen, Germa seems very like afraid. Like he seemed very like nervous when he like went to the corner and then talked to a vending machine. Like
he was so nervous. He like started hearing voices in his head.
That's sad.
Well, we'll probably do something like that.
Maybe I want to.
But we have to like be like motivated. I mean, there's no motivation in this.
We can bring like a short out in 5 months or something.
Yeah. For us to like clip this like podcast will take like 6 months at most.
Yeah. We'll find. I'll find like a clip and be like, what about this clip? And then we'll like after a month we'll be like, it's good. And then we'll try to animate it.
Fact is, we don't listen to our podcasts back.
I do.
You do?
Not always, but sometimes when I feel, I guess, nostalgic, lonely.
You listen to all of them?
Yeah.
I think our first episode was pretty good. I liked our first episode.
Was it? I forgot everything.
I listened to it.
You do listen to it.
But only the first episode. I think I don't need to do as much work because I'm the co-host. You came up with the idea. I'm just here for the ride.
What do you mean?
Every podcast is like that. The co-host is just there to vibe.
You're the yes man.
I am.
Yes,
and sometimes the no man.
Or the no man.
Depends.
Or the sidetrack man. So
talk about yes man.
Yes man or sidetrack man.
That should be my title.
I listen to them, and I'll laugh at them. Actually, like not out loud, but like
giggle.
Not really giggle, but I'll find something funny. But I think I find it funny because I was in that moment, you know. So like
you
when
like
it's inside
yourself.
jokes,
yeah,
like inside jokes.
We have this
and
problem
only I'll find it
we
funny.
need to get rid of our inside jokes, but it's so hard because everything to us is an inside joke.
Yeah, like.
There's no in use inside jokes now.
I guess like, what is a general joke?
Yep.
I think that's been an inside joke now, because we find it so fucking funny for no reason. It's not. If we just if we just said it to someone else, I
They'll
don't
be
think
like,
I don't think they'd find that funny.
Yeah.
They wouldn't find that funny.
Mr. Beast. That's a general
It's-
joke that we've used. We've used it like twice.
Now he looks like a pregnant mom.
No one knows what you're talking about but me. Oh no, he's about to give birth, everyone. How many puppies do you think he's holding in there? Oh my god, you're beating the pregnant lady
I'm
up.
not beating anyone
You
up.
are. You're gonna get arrested with domestic battery and imprisonment via menace.
No.
Yes. Well, can we?
Yes,
leave?
man. Okay, I think that's it. I really hope we can do the thing.
We can. Soup can. Can.
Microwave it?
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.